Ultimate Comics Super Secret Warehouse with E.T. As our co-host.
Yeah.
Looking good.
He's safe.
He's safe.
He's safe.
Don't worry. OSHA, put that hat on him.
Yeah.
But there's actually just so many good books this week. We just gotta
Jump right in.
jump right in. DC especially, there were a bunch of new number ones this past week. Again, a bunch of big books.
Yeah.
Milestone continues with Icon and Rocket #1.
There it is.
And like the creative teams have been getting on this book, on these books have been so solid.
Yeah.
I mean, written by Reggie Hudlin, who has one of the best runs on Black Panther ever. Him and Christopher Priest. I know you like Ta-Nehisi Coates' run a lot.
I do. But I mean, that's the holy trinity of Black Panther.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So Hudlin writing this bad boy. Doug Braithwaite doing the interior art. I was trying to think. I was like, I know him from a lot. What do I specifically remember him from? Punisher Kills the Marvel Universe.
Bang, bang.
So I think it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So he's doing the interior art. Basically, the pitch is that Icon and Rocket, obviously two of the bigger Milestone characters, are being hunted. So you got to see how they sneak their way out.
Blood.
Yeah. A cover by Torrin Clark, who has had some just phenomenal covers. He's been doing all the A covers on Miles Morales.
Yeah. Those have been really nice.
So good. Now he's doing, he's been doing some more at DC, which I'm stoked on because he's one of my favorite artists. B cover, Daryl Banks. C cover by interior artist Doug Braithwaite. And there's some really cool 1 in 25 by Reina Koyano. So
very good.
Yeah.
And same week, and Static is back this week as well.
Static is back. It's a big milestone week. Milestone,
it's all coming together.
I'm stoked.
This one I'm very excited.
I'm so stoked on this.
You know I'm excited for this. Superman, Son of Kal-El, number 1. It starts.
Oh man.
This is going to be the beginning of Tom Taylor's run on not just the Man of Steel, but the Boy of Steel.
Yeah, John.
John is the one.
Taking over Superman. Man,
finally.
His costume.
Yeah.
It's
so
good.
It's so good. It looks exactly like his original like Action Comics 1, where it's got like the little boots instead of like the big ones.
It kind of and it reminds me. I mean, Superman's Golden Age costume kind of back in vogue with the new Superman Lois series.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So of course, naturally, you got to homage Superman 1.
That cover.
In the yellow oval and stuff.
That's out of print. That cover A. Since it's such a good homage that went out of print right after.
Oh, I believe it.
It's out.
It is by John Timms, of course.
Doing that cover.
Who does the interiors. Then the B cover is going to be In-Hyuk Lee, does a nice Super Sons.
They were like, we need to have 2 incredible covers.
Yeah. And then they just went for a hat trick and got Stephen Byrne to do a nice, he's hovering over Earth. Looks great.
And the ratios.
And then the ratios. The ratios are really where it's at. The 1 in 25 is an absolutely gorgeous black and white Jim Bartel cover. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Because it makes it look like, I love how he's still got the little curl kind of like his dad, but he looks different.
Yeah, he looks different. You can tell it's John.
a different, yeah. And then the 1 in 50 is a version of that beautiful Timms variant.
Yeah.
So I can't say enough about this book. We ordered up on it. I do not think it will be a mistake. Tom Taylor.
I don't know if it's enough.
I don't think it's enough. I just, Yeah. But I'm a big Superman guy. So I'm really looking forward to seeing kind of the different take on the son of Superman, because he's not supposed to become Superman.
And I don't know how we didn't mention this. I mean, Tom Taylor... I mean, maybe you did mention in the beginning, but I just got to harp on how hot his Nightwing has been and how good it's been.
Yeah. That's the main reason why I'm very excited.
Nightwing's always sold okay, but I've never been ordering this much.
No, because and I feel like this will be the same way. Like, this Nightwing run is a total game changer. I think this is going to be the run on the character of Jonathan Kent that really solidifies him, establishes him as a character with a lot of longevity within the DC mythos. And
as a Damian fan, I'm excited to see what the relationship is going to look like.
Me too. So, now that Jonathan's arbitrarily older.
I know, is Damian going to be like, all right, where's I want to be Batman now. Hey.
Son of Bruce Wayne, anyone? Like, come on.
Oh, man. So, speaking of, Vault has just been hitting those homers.
Nonstop.
Barry Bonds up in here. They have a new big number 1.
Barry Bonds?
Yes, I've been listening to a lot of Kanye lately. I've made Jen listen to that song.
With marginally less steroids.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's written by Colin Bunn.
Mm-hmm.
Who is known for his horror. This
Yeah.
is definitely in his wheelhouse. Layla Lay is doing that interior art. You know her from Mom, Mother of Darkness. Just dropped this week. Amelia Clark's big debut in comics.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing the art. So I was like, man, it's kind of cool because at first I thought it was kind of like a Stranger Than Fiction or like a Death Note kind of thing.
Yeah,
because it's about an author. And I was like, oh, is it where what she writes becomes true?
Yeah,
you know, it's a different take than that. So basically, she knows like the secret of the universe.
Ooh.
Like, so she's writing that as a book, and it becomes this bestseller. She goes on a book tour, and the people who read the book go crazy because they can't handle the truth.
Okay, so it's kind of like Infinite Jest.
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
Where it's like a piece of media that's so good that like it drives people insane.
Yeah,
Really?
or like they can't handle this hidden truth that somehow she knows.
Yeah.
And so she's on this book tour, and people are obviously reacting to this.
Right.
And so she has a bodyguard with her, and her stipulation is that the bodyguard can't read the book.
You can't be a fan.
Yes.
No, yeah.
Yeah, because she does, needs protection.
Yeah.
So I am really stoked on this. It's a really interesting take. It could have gone, a much more familiar route, and I think this is something we haven't seen. Man, the way Barbaric sold, I just know this one. We were way up on this one because such a good pitch, and it's Vault.
It's Vault. Vault. I mean, Vault has been churning out the hits like nobody's business recently.
Yeah, like a Barry Bonds, if you will.
I will.
The covers.
He never got in trouble for it, so
I'm just gonna be a little asterisk on the sales chart.
Yeah, just.
Layla does the A cover. The interior artist Jen Hickman does a really cool B cover, and then they've been doing these really fun black bag covers. So
Yeah.
you don't know what's inside there,
but it'll be fun.
It'll be good.
And speaking of Vault, we've got another one. Barbaric. Not just number 2. Number 2 is out. It looks rad. The axe, the living axe, gets drunk off of blood, as one does.
As you do.
As you do when you're an anthropomorphic axe.
Axe, yeah.
But we're also getting reprints of number 1. It sold so ridiculously well.
We're out
already
somehow, and we ordered like over 100 copies.
I would be willing to wager that we probably ordered some of the most of any store.
Oh yeah,
just because we love Vault.
We love Vault.
But like, we still sold out. Second print. We are back in business. If you really want to get on board with this, which I would highly suggest it, we had people calling like weeks after traveling because they're like, "How do you still have this?" And I'm like, "I don't know. We just ordered high."
Yeah. And the cool thing is too, there's regular price second print. There's that deluxe.
And then there's the
deluxe black and white.
Yes.
Reprint. So
like a director's cut.
Yeah. So if you got that number 1 already, you don't want to just get that second. You need that deluxe.
There you go. One for saving, one for reading.
Yeah.
But then the A cover on number 2 is by Gooden again. The B is Josh Hickson, and the black bag is by Monsieur Tim Seeley.
Ooh, that's super cool.
Many talents.
Yeah. You think of him nowadays more as a writer, but that's,
I definitely do.
Yeah,
but
I'm super stoked on that.
Me too. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Speaking of stoked, I mean, Spawn Universe, huge hit.
Yeah.
Crazy hit. We ordered hundreds of each cover, and there were like 5 or 6 orderable ones, and we're still like blowing through them.
Yeah.
New issue of Spawn this week. Spawn number 320. So if maybe you read Spawn Universe and you were like, wow, I do want to read this.
Yeah.
This is a new storyline, so this is a great jumping on point. If Spawn Universe like drew you back in, this is your chance to hop on the main title, and this is what's going to spin into King Spawn. Which, man, did you see? There's a 1 in 250 by McFarlane, going to be signed by him.
Come on.
Donnie Cates did a variant for it.
yeah, he sure did. Yeah,
I'm so excited. Yeah, they just revealed that art like the other day.
Yeah.
But, Bjorn Berens has been doing the A covers on Spawn. Really solid. Matina's doing the C cover. Matina does great Spawn. McFarlane's always been doing the B cover.
Yeah.
But this one already sold out. We ordered like crazy on this because it's one of those McFarlane homage covers. And of course, he's homaging who else? Himself.
Got to.
Yeah. So he's homaging that classic cover for Amazing Spider-Man 316 with Venom.
Venom's back.
Yeah. It's that cool pink background.
Yeah.
Like, I am so stoked. So if you have been collecting all these homage covers. You got to get this one to complete it.
Absolutely.
And also, all those homage covers near Mint are in the hundreds of. They're like $100.
They always end up going up.
Yeah. So
even if it's just some random issue of Spawn, it's still like, that'll be 100.
Yeah.
100 on that.
So if you are, speculating or you just want all those homage covers, I know a lot of people collect just McFarlane homage covers.
Yeah.
This is one to pick up and already sold out at Diamond, so.
It's a good sign. Next up, Marvel. Moving right along to the House of Ideas, we've got the United States of Captain America #2.
With a new character.
A new first appearance alert. Nichelle Wright. So yeah, the whole thing behind this series is that the shield has been stolen.
They're traveling around
Yes.
all over a trip.
But they're meeting a lot of the people who Captain America has inspired.
Right.
So the whole idea is that like Captain America as a symbol can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. How do those beliefs manifest themselves? How do those beliefs sometimes, go up
Clash,
against?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
With like what Steve Rogers rather believes that like the shield should be and represent. So I mean, like if you were enjoying Falcon Winter Soldier, all of those different like discussions on like what the shield is supposed to mean, this definitely carries that along. You've got the art is by Dale Inglesham. The B cover is Natasha Bustos, and there is a fantastic 1 in 25.
Yeah.
Souza. That one is also very nice. Also includes the new character on the cover.
Same thing. The Bustos, I think, is a design variant.
Yeah. So you get to see a little behind the scenes of how they created this one.
Yeah.
I like this book. I like this book a lot, and it's definitely it's scratching that Cap itch until we find out who like the mainstay creative team is going to be.
I know. Yeah, we haven't had any announcements. They've announced Black Panther. We're still waiting on Caps.
Yeah.
Finally, rounding it out on Marvel.
Last, certainly not least.
Amazing Fantasy #1. You only have one. We only have one creator to remember this one, so I'm not even going to look down.
Yes.
It's Kara Andrews.
It is Kara.
He's writing and drawing. Who I love his art.
Yeah.
So I'm really stoked.
Yeah, it's also a super interesting. So I mean, like with Loki, everybody is now familiar and into the multiverse variants and all that. It's like all of the most iconic versions of each character, right? So you've got Golden Age Cap, you've got Red Room, Black Widow. Right. So from all across the timeline, but all of them from across time find themselves on an island.
Like on a fantasy kind of, like a savage world, almost savage land almost kind of deal.
Yeah, exactly. And they don't know why they're there. They don't remember anything. It's just like, and go.
So it's also kind of like, I love this run, super underrated. It reminds me a lot of Exiles.
Yes, it's very similar to that, where it's like, why are these characters, why have they been brought together? Like, what is the purpose for this?
So there's some good ratios. 1 in 50 by Bianchi, 1 in 25 by Alex Worley. Bianchi's so good.
Yeah. Come on.
So yeah, if you're looking for like it's on like a fantasy island, so you like that like kind of Savage Land, Conan kind of stuff.
Yeah. Battle of Champions.
But also the Loki vibes are very strong with this book. So if you like that concept and you think it's a really fun sci-fi thing
big
to do,
Alan Grant fan.
Yes.
Yeah. This is one for you.
It's a good pickup, and again, it's just gonna be a 5-issue mini, so you can just hop in, check it out, and get out quick.
There it is. I feel like it's specifically designed for like people that just want like a quick little in and out. Don't gotta worry about continuity.
No, that's the really nice thing. No continuity. I mean, it breaks continuity, so no continuity required.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's it. This is a really solid week. I feel like we had trouble picking. There's some #1s we didn't talk about, but there was just some we were just so stoked on. We were like, we gotta talk about these. So, let us know what you are most stoked on. And you have your first shot at picking up all these books and their ratios Tuesday night at the Ultimate Comics Live Show. I will be hosting. Go see Harrison. Buy him in store if you're local to North Kakalaki.
That's right.
Yeah. You dig it, huh?
Yeah, it's the best.
All right. Well, we're gonna head out, and we will see you next week.
See you next week.